it's the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Clementine, blow your mind, one of a kind, super fan of sports travel. On a non-sports travel day, but believe it or not, it's pretty rare. It's my vacation from my vacation from my vacation. So it's time to play Where is Mr. Sports Travel in, drum roll please, Scandinavia. So I've narrowed it down. I'm in Europe. Scandinavia is part of Europe, for those of you geographically impaired, and it's only a small handful of countries, so this should be pretty easy. And I'm going to give you some hints. You bought something on eBay, and it was probably shipped from this country. And if you love the satirist, musician, Weird Al, you should know the answer to this. My bubble wrap shows up. Are you following me? Are you a Weird Al fan? I'm in Finland. I'm just kidding. I'm in Sweden. No. I'm in Denmark. I don't know why I bid on William Shatner's toupee. I bought it from someone in Norway on eBay. So this is the harbor here in Oslo, the capital. The weather today has been mostly sunny, mostly cloudy, but now it's magnifico. And you can hear me, there's very light breeze. It's San Diego-ish weather. See, about mid-afternoon, I boxed Mother Nature and I said, this is my only day here. You're gonna come out and I'm gonna whoop you silly, like I did it willy-nilly. So having a good time here on the harbor. I'll give you a little spin around. The sun is right here. Now over here you have a huge, beautiful fortress. If you ever come to Oslo, your #1 priority should be right here. After seeing some sports, right? Because if you're watching my videos, you like sports. Either that or you know I'm pretty. And I am. Even when the sun hitting me at 53, and I shaved today, I'm still pretty, like a girl. So, beautiful fortress there. Out this way are a bunch of small islands. You're gonna see potentially a boat coming in the foreground soon, unless it sinks magnificently, at which I'll zoom in and focus on their plight. I'm just joking. City Center is back this way. It is a Tuesday, 13 May. Hey, church bells ringing. Very peaceful here. 13 May 2025, staying alive. I left San Diego on this trip on 16 February. I've been traveling since 16 February. You ready for the country list? Lebanon, Syria, Egypt, Central African Republic, where I was in detention for 52 hours. You probably heard that by now. Equatorial Guinea, that's the skinny. Gabon, and yes, even in the past, I've been to Jamaica, but that's not in Africa. Then I went to the Republic of the Congo, which is different from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It was my first time back there since with Fury and Flair, I knocked out George Foreman in that country, formerly known as Zaire. And now it's called the DR Congo. And the most famous athlete from there is the late, great Dikembe Mutombo, which is one of the classic names of all time. Now, on the other side of the Congo River, which I just mentioned, is the Republic of the Congo. And that's where another great basketball name is from, Serge Ibaka. So then from there, I flew to Johannesburg and I went to Namibia, which used to be part of South Africa, but declared its independence in the early 90s. They got a female president. How about that, Jack? And then I went to South Africa, and then I went to Zimbabwe, and Zambia, and then, save the drama for your baby mama, I went to Botswana, and then I went to Ghana, and then I went to Sierra Leone, and then I went to Nigeria, and I did not acquire Listeria, and then I went to Liberia, and I also did not acquire Listeria, and then I went to Morocco, and then after that, good golly, Miss Molly, and then after that, I went to Somalia land, and then after that, I went to Djibouti, home with Daddy's Little Cutie from Aerosmith. I'm just joking. Most of that was in Africa, February and March, into mid-April, and then I flew boogaloo from Djibouti through Istanbul. I already been to Turkey before, ain't no herky-jerky. And then I went to Slovenia, and then from there, I went to Bulgaria, Romania, Malta, Luxembourg, Portugal, Ireland, Iceland. I was supposed to go to Israel, but there's some conflict going on there. Yeah, they canceled my plans. So I went to Iceland. I adapted. I adjusted. And then I went to España. See? And then I came here to Norway. So now I only have 4 countries in Europe I've not visited. In almost every country I've been to, I've seen some goal football or some hoop it up, or baseball or another kind of sport. In Sweden, I saw bandy and football and basketball because I am the greatest. I even saw fencing. Whoa. But I'm not in Sweden, I'm not in Denmark, I'm not in Finland. I'm in the Scandinavian country of Norway, the capital of Oslo. So that boat that I was going to show you made a U-turn that way. But this bigger boat, it's my boat with all my goats on it. You know, I'm the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. So I want to keep my goats happy. You see my videos from South Africa, the Republic of Congo. If not, type in my Republic of Congo, South Africa. My goat, I brought my goats with me. Have you got to see some of the immigration, man. When I got 2 dozen of my goats, and they're like, no, it's didn't apply for a visa. Right? But I applied for a visa. Now that wasn't what got me in trouble in the Central African Republic. I'm not going to tell you what got me in the Central African Republic. One day I'll write about it. Maybe. So boys and girls, I'm going to give you a quick spin here. And then we got a beautiful boat coming into that. Parking your car down by the harbor. Kenmore Square. Fenway, no park. Right, here we go. Fortress strong. It's a good ship, lollipop. Nice little square there. Now I believe the 75 years is celebrating the Nobel Peace Prize award, but don't quote me on that because I don't have internet access. Check out the Norway flag. I bought it on eBay from someone in Norway. Got another good ship lollipop. And there's my boat with my goats. And that's just another boat, but not with my goats. Now, if you listen carefully, there's a little bit of a wind here. You're gonna hear my goats. Coming home to Oslo, Mr. Sports Traveler. We can see the back of your bald head. You gotta listen carefully. They're out there. You know what? I don't think they're on the deck. What the heck? They probably scare the crap out of all the tourists. Even though the goats, you pet a goat, right? Greatest of all time sports fan traveler. You can pet my head right now. He's so pretty. I'm the prettiest goat you ever meet. Greatest of all time sports fan traveler. Everywhere in. The king, the pope, the granddaddy. And this is what he does on a non-sports travel day. He entertains you. He amuses you like in Goodfellas. What am I here to amuse you? What am I, a fucking clown? I'm here to fucking amuse you? I am. I'm here to, and if you don't like it, I'll come to that camera. I'll whoop you silly. Like I did willy-nilly. No, wave to the boat. We're going to tilt it this way. Don't worry. Do you hear them? I don't hear them. I think they're sleeping. You know, my goats, I get them fed. I got them with a buffet on that. Now I got to go meet them there. Because hit the big square, got to meet my goats. Hit the big square, got to meet my goats.